What's up guys, if you want to set up a triple monitor like this, then continue watching this video. So guys, these are some of the accessories that I used in this video. So first, I use my USB to HDMI and VGA. I also have right here guys my HDMI cable, and guys I also have my VGA cable and also my USB combo. So on my computer, as you can see, I have one HDMI port and 3 USB port. Now you guys might be wondering, why do I need an HDMI cable? Because the newer computer does not support VGA cable, and this monitor here is an older monitor, so it only uses VGA cable. So what I'm going to use for this is this adapter right here. So this right here is the TV, and this TV have an HDMI support where I can plug it behind the back of this TV right here. So I have these three setup guys, computer and these two monitor. So I'm going to connect them up right now and show you guys how I do that. So I'm going to put this on my stand right here. Now I'm going to get my connection. So the first thing I'm going to connect guys, I'm going to connect this USB right here to my USB port right in here. Right, so now I have the USB connect up right now. So what I'm going to do now guys is going to connect my VGA cable to this right here. Make sure that this is connected properly. And guys, if you have two monitors that support HDMI, what you will do is use the HDMI to your second monitor or to your third monitor. Now this has been connected now, and also guys, the connection should be on the back of your monitor or your TV, whichever device that you are using. Yes guys, now I've connected my monitor. What next need to connect is my other screen right here, which is my TV over there. Guys, now I'm going to connect now my HDMI cable to my computer. I'm not going to connect it to this cable right here, because if I do that, it will produce the same output as the VGA, and I don't want that, because I want a triple monitor setup where I can see different things and the different screen. I want to connect this now to my computer itself with the HDMI port on this right here. So I'm connect this to my computer. Then I'm going to connect this now, other end now, to the back of my TV. So I'm going to connect it now to the HDMI port that I wanted. So I'm going to use HDMI port 2. Alright guys, so now it has been connected. Now I'm going to set up back this now to where I want it. Alright guys, so now I have my 3 monitor set up. So let me turn on this right here. I'm going to turn on my TV. Pull this computer right here. And boom guys, that's my 2 monitor connected to my computer right there. So that is a triple monitor setup right there. But this guys is not easy. So there are some things that you need to do in order to get this up and running. So what I'm going to do now guys is show you some settings in how I get this set up in the perfect way that I want it. As you realize that this monitor right here is not in the landscape that I want it to be, right? It's basically in landscape right now, and I want it to be in portrait mode. So I might have to do some changes to that, and I might have to rearrange the screen and how I want it. So I'm going to show you guys the basic settings right now in order to do that. So guys, earlier on I showed you that this USB combo right here, and the reason why I'm going to use this is because my computer have 3 USB slots. So when basically if I want to plug on any external hard drive and things like that, I like to have a lot of USB that I can choose from. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to plug this USB type combo into my computer right now, and where I can add more devices such as my external mouse and keyboard, and also my hard drive. This is optional. This is not something that you might be needed, but I personally use this guys to have more USB option where I can choose from. So I'm gonna just connect this right here to my computer. Then I basically have some glue on here, so I'm gonna just glue it on to right here. Some basically tape. I have it right on here. Yes, so this guys is for my external keyboard. So I'm gonna just stuck it right here. Now I can use my mouse and keyboard to this setup right here. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is basically I'm going to go into settings. So I'm going to right click on the desktop, and then I'm going to click on display settings. So as you can see guys, there are 3 types of display connected right there. That's 1, 2, 3 display, right? So what I can do basically, I can rearrange them in how I want it. So this is the small monitor over here, over to this side, and this is my computer, and this is the TV. And you realize that this right here is in landscape. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to change this monitor right here to portrait. So I'm going to just click on it right here guys. Then I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to click on portrait. And I'm going to keep display settings. And as you guys can see right there, it is in portrait mode. So this right here guys is in portrait mode, so I can use this for that display right there. And ensure that also that your display is an extended basically extend your display over to this 3 screen, so I can switch from one screen to the other screen to the next screen. So for example, I can drag something from this screen right here. Let me show you guys basically what I'm talking about. So I can basically drag my display on these 3 different screens guys. Very simple and easy because I use it in extended view. And also thing to consider, as I mentioned earlier, ensure that all of your screens are arranged in the right order so you can transfer from one screen to the next easily. Yes guys, and that's how I set up my triple monitor. If this video was helpful, please remember to smash the like button, subscribe to this channel for more tech tips like this, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and I see you in my next video. And guys, if you want to purchase this cable, I put a link in my description that you guys can look at and purchase. As always, thanks again, peace out.